Yo, it's your boy the Android Doctor back again with another video. In this video I'm going to show you how to root the Samsung Galaxy S5 running Android 6.0. Then I'm going to show you how to install TWRP recovery, and then last but not least I'm going to show you how to install Android 7.0 Nougat. So as you all know, the Samsung Galaxy S5 is not going to see the official Android 7.0 update, but we can at least install it by way of custom ROM. I did a video last night showing you all Android 7.0 running on the S5. If you didn't see the video, I'll leave a link to it in the description down below. Go watch that video. You'll see that it's a stable custom ROM. I did mention in the video that the video camcorder wasn't working, but one of my subscribers told me to download an alternative application. I downloaded it and the camera now does work, video recording works fine. So as of now, we've got a very stable build of Android 7.0 for our S5s, so that is totally awesome. As a matter of fact, I'm loving my S5 even more now. So I thought I'd share the video with you guys showing you how to root, install TWRP recovery, and then install Android 7.0. This is a full tutorial guide from beginning to end, so it's going to be a quite lengthy video, but at the end of it you should have Android 7.0 installed. So first things first, you'll need to go over to this XDA thread. I'll leave a link to it in the description down below. The developer of the ROM, his name is hawksSFreserve.org. He's the developer of this ROM. He's put in the work to bring it to our S5, so all credits to him for putting in the work. Guys, feel free to donate to him for putting in the work and bringing us this stable build. Okay, so go to his thread and you're going to click on this link here and you're going to download the ROM and store it onto your desktop. Okay, so once you've downloaded the ROM and stored it onto your desktop, you'll need to go to, you'll need to go to the next link in the description, and it's going to take you to the Open GApps thread where you're going to download the Android 7.0 Google Apps. So you're just going to select ARM 7.0 and you're going to select Mini, and then the little red arrow here, you're going to select that and it will start to download the Android 7.0 Google Apps. Once it's downloaded the Google Apps, you're going to store the Google Apps onto your desktop as well. So you're going to have the 7.0 ROM stored onto your desktop. This is the 7.0 ROM, and you're going to have the 7.0 Open Google Apps stored on your desktop as well, those two files. Okay, next you're going to head to the link in the description again, the two links in the description, and you're going to download the TWRP recovery. Let's see if I can just focus in. You're going to download the TWRP recovery and you're going to download the Beta Super SU. So you're going to download these two files. Link will be in the description for these two files, and you're also going to store them on your desktop as well. And then last but not least, you're going to download Odin. Let's just check the version. The version is going to be version 3.10.7. You can download that and store it on your desktop as well. So when you finish downloading everything, you should have these 5 files on your desktop. So Odin, TWRP recovery, the Beta Super SU, the Android 7.0 ROM. This is it, AICP KLT unofficial, and you should have Android 7.0 Google Mini Apps. So you should have all 5 of those on your desktop. Okay, so let me just show you all that my S5 is fully stock. So there's no super user application on there. It's fully stock at the moment. And for this to work, you need to be running the latest version of Android 6.0.1. So here it is, 6.0.1. And this is the G900F model. And let's just go into the status there. And as you can see, device status official, so it's fully stock at the moment. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to extract Odin. So you will need WinRAR or any extracting program to extract it. So just right click on it and select extract here. Extract to Odin v3, and it's now going to create a folder over here somewhere. There's the folder, and the extracted Odin files should be in here. So just run Odin, click on it and run it. Okay, next you're going to connect your phone to the USB cable. And then you're just going to open up your SD card. If you don't have an SD card, you can just open up your internal storage, but I'm going to use my SD card. So you're just going to open up your SD card and you're going to drag and drop the beta super user zip file into there. And you're also going to drag and drop the Android 7.0 ROM into there too. Okay, so it's going to take a few minutes to transfer that over. Okay, so there's the ROM, it's on my SD card. There's the Beta Super SU zip, that's on there too. And then copy the Open GApps 7.0 mini zip file onto there as well. Okay, so you should have all three files on there. Open GApps, the AICP Android 7.0 unofficial ROM, and also the Beta SU zip file. So you can go ahead and shut that down. Okay, next, just unplug your phone and you're going to put it into download mode. So to put it into download mode, just press the power button on the side, power off. Just wait for it to fully turn off and then press the volume down, home button and the power button on the other side. So you're going to press all three: volume down, home button and power, until you see this warning message, and then press volume up to continue, and then plug your phone into the USB cable. Plug your USB cable into the phone, sorry about that. And now on Odin, where it says ID.com here, it should be blue, and you should see that your phone has been added. If it's not blue and it's still grey like this box here, that means you need to install Samsung's keys. So install Samsung keys, connect your phone to Samsung keys, and it should then install the necessary drivers, and then you can start Odin again and connect your phone, and then it should be blue. Okay, so if yours is blue like this, you can just continue and do what I'm going to do now. So just select AP, and choose desktop, and now we're going to look for the TWRP file, what we saved to the desktop. So here it is, TWRP, select it, and then just hit start. And you should see that little green bar go all the way to the end, and you should see a little blue bar on your Galaxy S5 screen, and it should then say pass on Odin. And your phone should then reboot. Okay, so once it reboots, just press the power off again. And this time you're going to press volume up, home button and power button. You're going to press all three at the same time to go into TWRP recovery mode. Okay, so once in TWRP recovery mode, you're just going to swipe across to allow modifications. And guys, I highly recommend selecting the backup option here first before you do anything else. Just back up your current ROM, just in case anything goes wrong. You can select the restore option here to restore your stock firmware back onto the phone. So make sure you just do a quick backup. Just in case anything goes wrong when you're doing this, you can always restore your phone by going back into TWR recovery mode. So anyway, I don't need to back up, I'm an expert at this, so I'm just going to go ahead and select install. And I'm going to select storage, and I stored my files, the super user app and the ROM and the Google apps on my micro SD card. So I'm going to select micro SD, then hit OK, and there's my files, my free files. So just select Beta Super SU and swipe to confirm flash, and now we're going to root the Galaxy S5. Okay, once it's done, just go ahead and hit reboot system. Okay, so now we're just gonna have a look and see if the Super SU app is in the app drawer. So we're just gonna wait for it to boot and then have a look. And there we have the Super SU application there. So the phone is now rooted. Okay, so now we're just going to power off once again. And and go back into TWRP recovery mode. So once again, press the volume up button on the side, the home button down at the bottom, and the power button on the side. Press all three, keep them all pressed until it goes back into TWRP recovery mode. Okay, so now we're just going to select wipe and then swipe across to factory reset. Then select back again, and then hit install and choose the AICP KLT 12.0 unofficial zip. That's the Android 7.0 ROM, and then swipe to confirm flash. If you see two unknown command errors there, don't worry about it, it's perfectly normal. Okay, so now just go ahead and hit the back key and select Open GApps ARM 7.0 Mini zip file, and then swipe to confirm flash again. And now we're going to flash the Google applications onto there. Okay, if the screen goes dark, don't worry about it. It should come back on. If it don't come back on, just tap the screen or press the power button on the side and it should come back on. Okay, so it does take a while to flash the Google applications. It's got quite a few things to install. Okay, so it has now finished installing. Just wait for it to say done down here, and then just go ahead and hit reboot system. Once it finishes rebooting, we should then be running Android 7.0. Okay guys, so I could easily like skip out all of this, but I just want to show everything from beginning to end just so you can all see that this does work 100%. So the first boot is gonna take a while. So whilst it's booting, I'm just gonna mention the fix for the camera, for the video camcorder to work. You will need to head on to the Play Store and just type in foot EJ camera and download this application and install it. It is a free application. Download it and install it, and your video camcorder will then work. You'll be able to take pictures and record video. So like I said guys, this is a very stable build. I've been using it since yesterday and it does work. Everything works now. Battery life is really good. You can use it as a daily driver. Okay, so by the looks of it, the first boot is now finished. Yep. Okay, so let's just go through the setup here. So let's just connect to the Wi-Fi. Connected to the internet, nice. Okay, so let's just wait for that to finish doing what it's doing. Skip. Skip. Okay, so this is it guys. Let's just go into the settings. And there you have it. Android 7.0 on the G900F model. Okay, so just in case you skipped through the boot process of this video, I did mention the fix for the video camcorder. You will need to go to the Play Store and type in foot EJ camera and download and install the application. It's a free application. Install it and the video camcorder will then work. You'll be able to take pictures and record video. And like I says guys, this is a very stable build. You can use it as a daily driver. Everything works. The fingerprint scanner, the cam, everything works. I've had no issues with it whatsoever. So yeah, this is it for my simple tutorial. I know it was a long video, but I didn't want to skip and edit a lot of the video out. I wanted to show you everything from beginning to end, just to show you that this does 100% work. And as of today, this is for the G900F international model. Hold on a second. If you've got the Verizon model, this method won't work for the Verizon model. You'll have to go back to the thread if you've got the Verizon model, and you'll have to follow these installation instructions. It's kind of complicated. It's not as straightforward as this tutorial what I showed you, but you'll have to follow these instructions if you've got the Verizon model of the Samsung Galaxy S5. But if you've got the G900F model, just follow everything I've done in this video and you're good to go. So anyway, that's it for my simple tutorial. If you like this video, you already know what to do. Give it a thumbs up. If you get stuck with anything, leave your comments in the comments section down below, and I'll try to respond as quick as I can. It's your boy, the Android Doctor. I'm out.